I genuinely was not expecting this. Razer made a pair of audio monitors. Yes, for doing actual audio monitoring, and they were generous enough to send me a pair for testing. So today we're going to be looking at their latest Razer Moray in-ear monitors and deciding if they're worth your money. This is going to be a quick review, as the main things that we will focus on, the most important things for this video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The exterior design does consist of a premium build. The drivers themselves are comprised of this really hard, glossy plastic that looks really clean, even after prolonged use. These feel really strong, and I'm relatively comfortable just dropping these if they happen to fall. Now, the wire that they come with is a braided exposed wire. That looks nice for sure, but it should offer some versatility when it comes to its usage and durability. So overall, these feel really nicely put together, and the build is probably a good reason as to why you would want to get this pair in particular versus other ones. So this is pretty good overall. When it comes to the comfort, they come with medium-sized foam tips by default already pre-installed. However, they come with a lot of different options to suit your liking. They come with large and small foam tips, as well as small, medium, and large silicone tips, so one of these is bound to fit you, at least when it comes to most people. I find that the medium-sized foam tips are fine, and I prefer them because of the overall isolation that they offer compared to silicone tips. Now let's get into the actual fun stuff, and that's going to be the sound quality. By virtue of these being monitors, they are very well balanced to offer the cleanest sound possible. So I don't just want to use these for editing, I really want to listen to music with them too, which I did. And here are my results. I am still in my emo phase, so I listen to a lot of rock, scene, and metal for my tests, to be completely honest, and never really goes away. It just lingers more subtly. But anyway, audio separation is definitely there, and this pair sounds very balanced, almost to a fault. This pair sounds very balanced, like I just said, but not so clear, unfortunately. I find that this pair is just better at lower volumes overall. However, the balance is definitely there, and you can hear every instrument coming from different parts of the buds very easily, which I really appreciate. I think metal is a great genre to test with these buds because it's got a lot more complicated composition than a lot of genres do, with a ton of instruments being played from different parts, and you can really hear that here, so there's a lot of dynamics. Now, do remember, you don't get a pair like this for bass, but you get it for balance and authenticity, I suppose you could say. But overall, I really enjoyed listening to music with these. For editing, this pair has also been pretty exceptional. So the audio separation and the balance EQ for these do allow for a seamless editing experience, and I think that many people will appreciate that. I found myself feeling pretty comfortable editing for YouTube videos, and granted, these are YouTube videos. I don't make or mix music, I don't deal with highly sensitive audio files or anything of the sort. The most demanding thing that I do regarding audio is simply making YouTube videos and then making sure that the audio sounds good. That's about it. So I am speaking from the perspective of a prosumer, I guess you could say. So for those needs, these are great, but I can't speak on how well they would do for other more sensitive work, so do keep that in mind. The gaming test was also a total pleasure. I know that a lot of people search for good in-ears for gaming, and these are probably going to be the first pair that I would recommend. The soundstage is pretty wide with this pair, which does add a more immersive effect. Thanks to the foam tips, you also get a pretty great seal around your ears, which is great. It doesn't quite feel like using a surround pair, but the wider soundstage does have a big effect on the overall experience, as you can hear footsteps, minor sounds, and noises a lot more easily, so like more environmental sounds too, and the like. I really like using this pair when I want something lightweight to game with, so awesome job here to Razer once more. So to conclude this video, this is a pretty good pair for $129, and it works really nicely as is. They are great for listening to music, great for editing, and great for gaming as well. I know all of these aspects are very important to a lot of people, including myself, so seeing as this pair is capable of doing all of these things so well, I have a lot of praise for it. So with that said, strongly recommended. Now thank you so much for watching this video all the way up until the very end, because that is always appreciated. I am going to be leaving affiliate links down below if I can find them anywhere to be affiliated. If not, then there will be non-affiliate. But if you do use the affiliate links, then that would help out the channel quite a bit, so I would appreciate that quite a bit. And also I wanted to note that I do have a TikTok now where you can go ahead and follow me, and you can follow me on Instagram as well. Links down below. Now, with that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and until next time, enjoy.